You're listening to The Unprofessional Entrepreneur, the podcast where small business owners learn to build their business unprofessionally. It's high time to stop stressing about having perfect content and a conventional way to market your business. I want you to embrace your unprofessional side and learn to succeed on your own terms. I'm your host, Feli, a feel-good marketing mentor and the owner of a content repurposing agency, FDVA. Tune in each Thursday when new episodes air, and let's build your business unprofessionally. All right, let's talk about the big, giant, absolutely massive shift that I have seen in the online space since 2023. Honestly, it's been since Q2 of 2023. In like the last 2 months, I've seen this absolutely explode. So many people jumping on board, so many people creating their own versions of it, and it's really funny because it's actually something that I majorly prioritized in 2020 and in 2019 when I first started my business. And it's something that I have been telling myself every single month to get back into, but I've had a lot of resistance to. And I think that is because of body image and energy and just the commitment to getting on calls with people. I literally wrote it as my May goal and have not touched it. So, what am I talking about? I am talking about the massive shift we're seeing towards community, towards networking, and towards collaboration. So, in specific to collaboration, I am seeing a hell of a lot more people get on podcasts. And I fucking love it because PR as a marketing strategy is a big angle in my business, something that I have kind of fallen off on talking about, but want to bring back because I believe I believe so wholeheartedly in it. It is something I'm very passionate about and something that I personally have seen massive impact from and have continued to do, just not as actively until honestly the last month in April. I started being like, okay, let's get back into it. Let's prioritize pitching again and using my methods. And I'm going to get back into summits as well now that I've settled and have a home office where I can record videos. That makes a huge difference for all of the PR things because a lot of the times with PR or with collaborations, you are asked to do your part. You are asked to also share whatever it is someone else is inviting you into. So yeah, I have just seen so many people create groups. If you are familiar with Jordan from System Saved Me, she has launched something called Ready Set Collab, and she invites 100 people into a community where they just talk about collaborating. Honestly, I don't know, I'm not in it, but like talk about collaborating. There's a full directory and like ways to reach out to people, and it's a bunch of people saying like I want to collab and connecting you with other people that also want to collab with you. So that's really cool. I almost joined it, but didn't join it because, again, moving and life and crazy. And just, I know how to collaborate on my own. So it didn't make sense to me to join because I was already like, she had this quiz and like I was already getting 3 to 5 podcasts a month. I didn't need to join a group for it. Yeah, whatever. But I am in a group that I got into actually through a bundle that I was a part of because when you're in bundles, you usually get all the other offers for free. So I am in a collaborating network for a year, and it is called Collaboration Station, and it is hosted by Meg Barrage. I'm going to put the link in the show notes. It's actually a really cool group as well. They're currently, while I'm recording this, you won't be able to join. This episode will come out after this, but there's an event called Abra Collaboration, I think it's called. Actually, it's right in front of me. Let me check the name. Abra Collabra, a 4-day challenge, and it's all about collaborating again. And so that's been really cool. I've met some cool people through there and hopefully setting up some podcast episodes, interviews with people. When it comes to collaboration, there's all different kinds of collaborations, just like there's all different types of PR that you can do. But so the most common collaborations that I've been seeing are like Instagram lives, Facebook lives, guest coaching, guest blog posts, podcast interviews, speaking at different people's summits, speaking at different people's events, There's bundles, but, like, after doing 2 bundles, I don't really love bundles. I did get a lot of email list signups from it, a bundle that I didn't get from the other one, but it's just, like, they're kind of overwhelming. Like, I don't need 100 courses at once, you know? Like, no, I know that maybe 3 or 4 people are going to actually watch my training or download my thing that I put in it versus, like, the 30 people that signed up, like, they're signing up to save it before it disappears, but chances of people buying for your item, I feel like, are less than when you're getting, like, really big ones, like, I don't know if this makes sense, but I just feel like the leads aren't as desirable where, like, in a summit, if someone signs up for your email list and downloads your freebie, I feel like they most likely watched your training and were interested in what you were saying and getting invitations and featured because there are 100 people who talk about marketing, but there aren't 100 people who talk about marketing the way I do it, and that's why I get asked and I get booked because I am known for speaking about marketing with your energy, and I am known for my specific unique take on what that actually means to market with your energy, to show up in your energy, to also repurpose content with your intention on different ways to repurpose content. The amount of summits I've done on content repurposing is amazing and insane, but it's also really positioned me as a go to in this industry, in this online world. Having all of this social proof in the form of interviews and in the form of presentations of me just showing up and talking for 30 minutes on my expertise, like podcasts, yeah, very much the same, but summits, like, they're videos, they're your face, they're you talking, um, and I feel like it goes so far in positioning you in the online world. So if you aren't sure what you could even craft your topics around, what you could be known for, what you could talk about for 30 minutes, or how to position your expertise as a talk, then I encourage you to check out the Known for Topics workshop, which will be in the show notes for you to check out, along with the PR pitch guide and the link to join Collaboration Station. But yeah, that's what I wanted to say about the big shift I've seen online, where I see people heading, what I see people doing and focusing on. If you disagree, agree, feel strongly about this topic, slide into my DMs on Instagram, either at Felly Day or at Unprofessional Entrepreneur, or you can also do the little, you can do the invitation that Spotify includes in the bottom of these shows where it lets you send me a voice note. I also really appreciate those. I will fully make an episode riffing on what you had to say just because I can. But yeah, I'm gonna love you and leave you all with that. And I will catch you all next week with another episode of The Unprofessional Entrepreneur. And keep it unprofessional, my dudes. How are we feeling about that?